Hey guys. Okay, so here's my update after 4 months. This is what my voice sounds like. This is what I look like. I think this is the first video since I've started T that I've not been wearing a hat, so you can actually see what my hair looks like. Speaking of hair, my hairline has changed a little bit. I think that it's gone up just a little bit further and started to do this number. Uh, Other than that, I don't think there's a whole lot of physical changes. Except for I feel like I have more muscles in my face, if that makes sense. Um, as far as my testosterone goes, I got my lab work back from my doctor, and he told me that my levels are too high. They are somewhere around the 1,000 range, and he thinks that that's just too high, and he doesn't want my testosterone turned into estrogen, and neither do I. So my injections are going to be every 10 days rather than every 7, and it's still 200 milligrams, which I guess is good. We're going to try that for the next 3 months and see how that goes. I haven't noticed anything really changing that much since I've started taking testosterone every 10 days. Everything seems to be just fine. You know, nothing major. I'm still comfortable with that. I'm not worried. I definitely pass about 98% of the time. There have been a couple of times when I've been called a lesbian, and I'm like, no, I'm not a lesbian. I'm not a girl. Sorry about it. Um, I've noticed that I'm more attractive to men or gay men, I guess, now. I don't know. I guess it's because I have a mustache now. I guess I guess they're into that. I don't really understand. I don't feel like I look too much or drastically different. I don't think I look okay, maybe I do look a little drastically different in some ways, and but in others I don't really feel like all the stuff that would have been drawing people to me have changed that much. Girls definitely hit on me more, which I like because I haven't had the best luck with women because they just think I'm a big lesbian and I'm not. um, I definitely feel better about myself. Um, I think it's absolutely insane that it's only been 4 months. Like it just flew by, and a lot of stuff happened in 4 months, at least that I can see and that other people can see, and I don't know. It's really exciting and really fun to. I mean, it has its ups and downs, but it's mostly been a really good experience as far as my transition has gone. My next video will probably be about another binder review. I know that's so shitty, but there is a new binder on the market that is called JC2 or GC2B, and it seems to be better than Underworks. And I have an Underworks binder, and it's starting to get stretched all to hell. So and a little dirty looking. So I've already ordered, and it should be coming here in the next. I'm hoping couple of days. Um, It's a black one. It's the long tank. I'm kind of impartial to the long tank top binders because it just seems to like distribute my chest better. Um, I need to buckle down and go to the gym because my body is like up and down with being chubby and it wants to be chubby because I want to be lazy, but I also have all this energy and I want to go work out. I just also want to sleep all the time. I don't know how that works. I guess I can talk about my job and how like my transition has affected my job. It hasn't, as far as keeping me from getting a job or keeping my job or cause conflicts with my clients, and I guess it would make sense if I told you what I do. I'm an in-home caregiver, and basically what that is a stay-at-home nurse that can't touch medicine. I give people baths and help them get around and run errands for them and make sure they take their medicine and all that good stuff. Um, Sometimes I stay over and, watch them, give them someone to talk to, that kind of thing. Most of my clients recognize me as a man. Very few call me she just because my work has sent me to their houses and stuff and told them that a she is coming and blah blah blah. But even still, a lot of them have a very hard time calling me she because they're like, hey, that's a dude. That dude's going to be coming by taking care of me. And they're all older, so they kind of don't know what's going on anyway, about 80% of the time. So, I mean, that works out great. I don't, I've never had any conflict. I guess there was only one time that I can think of out of the, 15 or so clients that I've had and have kept. And I just walked in the door and he was not having me. I could already tell that he did not want me there, and I saved him the I have not been back since. I let that go. But I mean, 1 out of 15 ain't bad. I'm comfortable with my new job. I don't feel like my transition is going to affect anything, so I'm pretty confident in coming out to my boss soon, because it's starting to get really hard to not be very obviously very mannish. As far as the facial hair that's coming in, my voice is dropping drastically, and I noticed that the girls in the office have noticed quite a lot. So yeah, that's on the list of things to do. That's really about it as far as where I'm at. Um, I'm hoping that maybe I'll have something more interesting to talk about. I'm thinking about letting my boyfriend get on here and talk about how, at least the 5-month mark, how he's handled it, what he thinks about it, anything like that. If you have questions, put them below and I will have him answer those. He's more than happy to be a part of this because gay trans men are, at least as I've seen so far, maybe I don't look in the right places, have not been represented in media or within the trans community very much. I mean, I mostly see straight trans men, or trans men dating other trans men, but I've not quite seen a lot of trans men in relationships with other cisgendered men. And mine's a drag queen, so whatever. But you'll learn about him more in the next video, but I just thought you guys would like to see how I've turned out so far, and I will talk to y'all again next time.